right, ladies. Today we're going to be talking about effective breath. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to be talking about effective breath and how it can be used for dance and life and flexibility while dancing. So, close your eyes. You can put your hands by your sides with your palms up. Just relax into the floor. Good. And just shout out some things that you're feeling right now. Like for me, my lower back hurts. I'm a little bit fatigued and tired. Just shout it out.
My neck hurts and I'm tired.
Tired.
Anything else?
Anything besides tired.
Calm. Relax.
My nose itches.
Awesome. So keep all that stuff in mind while I ask you guys these questions and walk you through this really brief activity. And also think about your alignment, what we've been discussing the past couple of weeks, how the top of your head reaches all the way down to the bottom of your feet, to the soles of your feet. Are your abdominals engaged while you're here? So think about some of that stuff. Think about if your back is touching the floor while you're lying on the ground. Is your lower back propped up? Is it touching the ground? Do you not know? Are you aware of what your elbows are doing, what your shoulders are doing, what your ankles are doing?
She asked me if you guys can
Now relax and try to think about your breath.
You were just talking around.
First, just try to think about, is your breath deep or is it shallow?
Not so long ago.
When you take a breath, does it feel full because you're relaxed, or does it feel short and weak because you're tired or you're hungry? Are your abs engaged? And what body parts do you notice are engaged while you are breathing? While thinking about all that stuff we just talked about and trying to engage every single part of your body, from your hair to your forehead to your abs to your calves to your toes, see if you can relax into the floor and start taking deep, meaningful breaths, whatever that means to you.
They don't realize that.
Take a second and just observe what you're experiencing.
Oh, this cat.
And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Think of something you took away from this activity, and when you're ready, you can sit up and come towards the mat.
No, it's fun.
Yeah, please ask questions. Okay, so remember, read your whole sentence, and then read the green highlighted or underlined part. That's enough.
Okay. Efficient breathing is important in any peak performance activity and needs to be a considered part of any exercise for dance.
And what's the highlighted part?
Efficient breathing is important for dance.
Efficient breathing is important for dance. Say it with me. Efficient breathing is important for dance. Oh, you guys can say it with an accent like it. So efficient breathing. What are some ways we breathe? When do we breathe? How do we breathe? When does our breath change? Everyone needs to answer. Starting with here.
When you sleep, you breathe through your nose because it just constantly breathes for you.
Good observation. Yes.
When you're like doing turns, you have to make sure to keep breathing.
Can you say it louder?
When you're doing your turns and fautes, you have to make sure to keep breathing and control your breath.
Control your breath. So breath plays into your turns, right?
Okay, so when you're like holding an extension, when you breathe, you sink into it.
Sink into it. And when you sink into it, does your leg get higher or does it get shorter?
Higher.
Talk about that.
Like when you leap, you have to make sure you breathe out sometimes and in, like not just hold your breath.
You want to take your shoe tights?
I don't know, like when you're like dancing, make sure you breathe.
Yes.
Like don't stop breathing.
What happens when you don't breathe?
You faint.
You faint. What is our breath like when we're running?
It's
Heavy, shallow, really quick. And then, like you said, when we're sleeping, it's a little bit slower, it's deeper, and it's through the nose. Calm. All right, number 3.
It is attached to the lower end of the sternum, to the lowest 6 ribs, and to the spine.
Can you read the green?
It is attached to the sternum, the lower 6 ribs, and the spine.
Okay, so basically telling you what? The diaphragm is,
Attached to like different parts of your body.
it's connected to all parts of your body, which means you need to breathe in order to live. Can you read the threes?
So when you breathe in, lung volume increases and pressure falls. When you breathe out, lung volume decreases and pressure increases.
Okay, do you have asthma? Come on up, you are volunteer number 1. Lucky, lucky. Pick a color. Of course you're breathing. Come on up in front of the camera. So we're talking about when we breathe in, lung volume increases, expands, kind of like what we're doing with the hands. Increases, decreases, increases, decreases. Kind of like a balloon. Student C, will you please blow up that balloon and let's see, can you actually turn to face the wall? And let's see if we can see this part, her diaphragm, increase or decrease at all when she's breathing. You don't have to blow it up all the way, but so we can get the point. Okay, so pay attention to your diaphragm. Try to blow it up like a couple of times, and then you go up there. Okay. Perfect, and I'll take the point. Did anyone observations? Yes.
When she like breathed into the balloon, or when she exhaled, her body like sunk down a bit, and then when she like inhaled, her body like came up. Like when she blew the balloon up, her lungs, like her ribcage, like expanded, and then when she inhaled, it contracted again.
Someone from the side. Anyway, anything you saw, anything about what we discussed previously?
She looked like she got out of breath.
Which means maybe because we are tired and fatigued, when you feel different things in your body, you breathe differently. Number 5.
Deep breathing improves posture because the diaphragm is a postural stabilizer.
Can you read the green?
Deep breathing improves posture.
Capiche? Volunteer number 2, step on up. It's like a game show. Sit down. So breathing improves posture. Can everyone sit up? Try to sit like your best. Yeah, perfect. Great. Can you face that way? Let's observe your breath. Let's see. I'm going to have you put these here so we can see this part. Okay, deep breath and then deep exhale. Okay. Think about your abdominals and think about trying to keep this line straight. Try it again. Make noise. Awesome. So what you changed there, you breathe in your nose and out your mouth. Makes a difference, right?
Yeah.
So how did that feel when you were breathing at that level? Just with the posture and the nose out the mouth.
It felt like I was taller.
Taller?
Instead of being down here.
Great. So what I'm going to do to you, I'm going to shrink you. Okay. Try to take that same deep breath and that same deep exhale.
Can't.
Okay, come up a little bit. Okay, try. Okay, what about that?
You couldn't feel it.
You could breathe? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so helps improve posture. And now let's try arching back, coming back into a cumbre. Okay, try breathing. What about there?
I felt like, I don't know, it wasn't as natural as it was when I was
Everyone? Sit up straight, please. Try arching back. All the way back as you can. Looking all the way back. Try to breathe in. And out.
It's difficult.
Where do you feel it?
My neck.
Here.
I feel it right here because when I go back,
Yeah, it almost hurts. It makes you cough. It stunts your breath, right? So not helpful. Sorry. Thank you very much. Last but not least, take a breath. Inhale. Deep breath sounds like this. I'm blowing out 10 million birthday candles. Try it with me. Ready, go. One more time. Let me hear you. Beautiful. Try and engage your cores. Okay. Try again. Try again. Better or worse?
It's okay.
Which is a fine answer because we're not all used to engaging our core, thinking about our posture and our diaphragm and how deep our breath is and if Miss Namnama can hear me, you know? So, but I'm just telling you that if you try to take deep breaths while you're dancing and you try to engage your core, whether it be at bar, while you're turning, while you're leaping, while you're laying on the floor, it'll help you with your breath. So I'm going to show you, we're going to partner up in a sec and practice finding breath in our bodies. So again, can you move up a little bit towards this way? One place you can hold is the diaphragm area. So you can touch your elbow to one shoulder and your hand to the other shoulder. So that's across the chest. And then you can put another hand here. You can put it up here. See where you can find that breath. So take a breath. So right there, I can literally feel her breathing.